yesterday we talked about the unit of measure. What unit of measure did we talk about yesterday? Specific. Excellent job, Jaden. We said that a unit of measure that we're going to be learning about is a meter. Now, what is a meter stick again? Marcus?
1 meter.
You're right. A meter stick is equal to 1 meter. And this is what our meter stick looks like. But what is a meter stick exactly? We gave it a definition. We gave the word meter stick a meaning. What is the meaning of it?
Unit of measurement.
So meter is the unit of measure. The meter stick is
A math tool.
a math tool to measure things. What does it mean to measure something? If I'm going to use this meter stick as a tool to measure something, what does it mean to measure? Winter.
Like how long it is or something?
Right. The length something is. Kenya, do you mind going into the back because I notice you're not on the rug? So this meter stick is a tool that's going to help me see how long or short something is. So I'm going to keep our meter sticks over here because we're not going to use them today. Today I have a few different pictures on the board. Jason, go ahead and take a break. I noticed you're kind of bumping into some of your friends and it's causing a distraction. So I have this piece of rope right here, and I have this piece of rope down here. How long is rope A? And how long is rope B? About how long is it, Elijah?
2 meters.
Which one?
Rope A.
Rope A is about
2 meters.
2 meters
Long.
Excellent. And rope B is about
3 meters long.
about 3 meters long. Which rope is longer? Lunabella?
Rope B.
Rope B is longer. How much longer is rope B than rope A?
3 meters long.
Okay, you're right. Rope B is 3 meters long. But rope A is only 2 meters long. How much longer is rope B?
1 meter.
Excellent job. How did you find that answer out?
Because I looked at rope A and I looked at the 2 meters and then I looked at the 2 meters at rope B and then I saw that they had an extra. So if that should be the same, then you would have 2 meters. If that would be the same, you would put 1 meter there and 1 meter there so it can be the same number.
Right, so what I heard Caitlin say was, if there was an extra meter here to make it the same, I would only have to put 1 meter to make it the same.
Can you send the visitor to Miss Todd?
Yep. Brianna, can you take our visitor down to the front desk again? Thank you. Marcus, I noticed that someone took your seat, so what can you do to be a good learner? Thank you. So again, just so that we're all on the same page, because I know that Caitlin was giving us a lot of really awesome information that I'm not 100% sure everyone heard. So Caitlin said she looked at rope A and she saw that was 2 meters. She looked at rope B and noticed it was 3 meters. So in her mind, she almost drew another meter to make them equal. And what's in green is the number of meters. They are different, right? So the difference between rope A and rope B is 1 meter. Okay? I need everyone to stop right now. I see a lot of movement and I see a lot of distraction. So what I need you to do right now is close your eyes. You're going to take your hands and put them on your stomach, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths. As you're feeling your stomach move in and out with your breaths, I want you to focus on the sound of your breathing. Annabelle, a great job. One last breath. You may open your eyes. Great job, Jason. Okay. So in this picture, you can actually see the missing meter is in green. So the difference between rope A and rope B is 1 meter. Okay? Now let's take a look at these boards. I have board A and board B. Which board is shorter? Alec.
Board B.
Board B is shorter. Does this remind you of anything we've learned before? Kenya, what does that remind you of?
It reminds me of when we were doing our number bonds and our fast family and I forgot.
What was that last thing? She said number bonds. We definitely created number bonds from this. She said the fact families. We had to write down all the fact families after we did our number bonds. But what is this thing called, Jason?
A number bond.
Okay, we create a number bond from looking at this. What is this called? And I have to call on Nyla because she's not waving her hand around. She's being calm and in a level 0.
To me, it reminds me of a bar model.
Excellent. So remember, in a bar model, we'll know how much something is. We'll know how much something else is, but we don't know the last part. How long is board A?
13 meters long.
Excellent. Yeah, we know that, right? 13 meters. I just wrote an M. What do you think the M stands for? Marcus?
Meters, and the A and the B kind of reminds me of 1 meter and a ruler.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm actually telling you right now that this board A is equal to 13 meters, and we even wrote that up top. And we wrote it up top because it kind of reminded some friends of a bar model. Okay? So we have this bar, bar A, is equal to 13 meters. How much is bar B equal to, or do we not know? Do we know how long bar B is? It's 10 meters, so I'm going to write 10 M. Now, do we know the difference between these? Some friends might know it just because they already solved it in their minds. Other friends will say, no, they don't give us this information, do they? They didn't tell us the difference. We have to use our noggins to figure it out. So what do I put here if I don't have the answer written down?
A question.
Excellent. All right. Now, Kenya was so excited. She said, this reminds me of a number bond. Let's take a look. Who remembers? We have 1 and 1, 2. How do I put that in my number bond? So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put 1, 2, and 1. How do I put that in? What numbers go where? Alec, give me one number.
10.
Where do you want me to put 10? Remember, it's on the side that has 2 circles.
In the first one.
This one? Awesome. So we have 10m, and I keep the m there just so I know that it's measuring, right? We're measuring in meters. What should go in this circle, Claude? 13 goes here?
I mean question mark.
Question mark. Why is it question mark, Claude?
Because this is a subtraction problem, and I remember a way that we could remember this part, whole.
Excellent. Remember, we have part, whole, whole. What goes in the whole, Winter? 13 monkeys?
13 meters.
13 meters. And remember I said that the short way to write meter is m. Okay, now, my goodness, now we have to write all of the facts. Who thinks they can create all of the facts by looking at that? All of them. Jaden, you think you could give me 2, and then Samara will give me the other 2.
10 meters. Question mark.
What goes here, though? Question mark equals.
Minus.
Okay, remember, up and down is up and down
Oh, plus.
plus. So 10 meters plus question mark equals 13 meters. What's another one?
Question mark. Plus 10 times equals 13.
All right, Samara, you get the hard ones. All right, which one is the easiest to solve, Dominic?
13 meters. 13 meters minus 10 meters is question mark.
All right. 13 minus 10 equals how much? Jason, since you already had it before we wrote this down, what is the answer?
3.
3
Meters.
meters. Right, so we say that board A is longer than board B. We can go further and sound even more smart by saying board A is 3 meters longer than board B. Or I could say board B is shorter than board A. And even smarter, I could say board B is 3 meters shorter than board A. Show me a thumbs up if you understand. All right.